Thanks for joining us on our streaming service for your drought alert report. I'm your first alert meteorologist, Callie Zanandri. A popular water-saving gardening program, Garden in a Box, is back just in time for late summer planting, as drought conditions continue to drive record demand across Colorado. This year, nonprofit Resource Central is also celebrating 50 years of helping Coloradans conserve water. To tell us more about the program and why interest is so high, we're joined by Rachel Stotts with Resource Central. Thanks for being here, Rachel.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Callie.
Now, so for people who haven't heard of Garden Box, what exactly is it?
So for 20 years, Garden in a Box has been a water-saving program for Resource Central. So it's a great way for people to replace some of their thirsty grass with water-wise plants. We take all the guesswork out of creating a beautiful low-water landscape. We give you a planting guide, starter plants, a maintenance. It's just really easy and approachable way. You don't have to have a green thumb to get your garden going.
That's incredible. Now, why was Garden in a Box created in the first place?
Garden in a Box was created by Resource Central in response to the drought. So in 2003, we came together to come up with a way to help the community save water. So these kits make it really easy to convert your thirsty turf grass into a low water garden that's also pollinator friendly, beautiful, adds instant curb appeal, and we just really make conservation easy.
Win-win. Now, how much water can homeowners typically save by switching from typical landscaping to a Garden in a Box?
So our Garden in a Box kits save the average homeowner about 5,000 gallons of water per year. So that really adds up to conservation impact over the life of that garden. And as your Garden in a Box kit gets established, those plants need less and less water. So they're really just doing great with rainwater. I know my Garden in a Box kit is really thriving in the drought this year, and it's just that lifetime water savings is where it really adds up to big conservation impact across the state.
That's incredible. Now, why are low water, drought tolerant plants so important in Colorado's climate?
So we live in a semi-arid climate, and as we've all seen this year, we have a lot less water. The grass, traditional grass, is not looking very happy, but these drought-tolerant plants are meant to thrive here. So in our rocky soil, in the clay, in all of the things that grass has to overcome, all of the Garden in a Box plants will do their best. They'll thrive without any needed, additional supplemental fertilizers or thing like that. You just put them in the ground and they're good to go.
Yeah, that's incredible. Now, how difficult is it for someone with no gardening experience to install one of these kits? Because I know it can be overwhelming if you think about tearing up your lawn and doing some new planting. How easy is it?
We encourage people to start small. So take a look around your lawn. Is there an area you don't really enjoy, mowing, or grass doesn't like growing? Start there. And then our Garden in a Box kits can be adapted for full sun or shade. And so putting the Garden in a Box kit into a spot like that really can help you jumpstart your water-wise landscape. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Just know those small steps you're taking add up to big water savings.
Yeah, a little bit each year. Now, what kind of preparation is needed before planting?
Well, again, take a look around. Is it that spot between the sidewalk and the street that's really a pain to mow? That's a great place to start. And our Garden in a Box kits come with plant by number maps, and we have some that are specifically designed to fit that little strip, so that you're creating this really beautiful pop of color. Pollinators are flocking to it. It uses very little water, and it's that easy to get going. So once you found a spot, you'll remove your grass, you'll plant your Garden in a Box following that super easy plant by number map, and then you'll need a little bit of work to get those plants established. So hand watering will be really important. And then because we're a conservation organization, it's important to remember that you'll need to adapt your irrigation system. So we love when people do a drip line, getting water directly to that plant instead of, big arcing sprinklers. That's where the water savings really adds up.
I love that, plant by number. Now, when is the best time of year to plant in Colorado? Because I know people might think, oh, I missed it. We're already in summer, but can you plant going into the late summer and fall?
Well, another wonderful reason to live in Colorado is that you can plant throughout the year. So it's not just spring, late summer is a wonderful time to plant. So our Garden in a Box kits are available for pre-order right now on our website, resourcecentral.org. And you'll pick a pickup date and a location that works for you. And then between mid-August and September is when you can get your Garden in a Box kit. And getting that in the ground in fall or late summer is really wonderful. The ground is already warm. The air is cooling down, the days are getting shorter, so it's less stress on your plants. And then when you have them in the ground in the fall, they go dormant in winter, and then in spring, I'm sure as you saw with your Garden in a Box plants, they just really explode with color and life.
Yeah, it's so easy. Now, how affordable is this compared to traditional landscaping?
Well, when you think about your current lawn, you probably need, aeration and fertilizer and lots of treatments, and you're probably mowing once or twice a week, and then your mower needs maintenance. So think of all of those things that you'll no longer have to deal with when you replace the grass with a low water Garden in a Box kit. So think about what you want your new landscape to look like. It can be as DIY as you want it. Our goal with Garden in a Box is to make it really affordable and easy to make that switch, so they're also saving a lot of water along the way.
That's incredible. Now, do homeowners get to choose different styles like sun versus shade?
Yeah, so our 8 Garden in a Box kits that are available for pre-order right now are for full sun, partial shade. We have some that are meant for higher altitudes as well. So you'll customize or pick your garden depending on the area you're trying to replace. So we can do 60 square feet all the way up to 100 square feet with our kits. You can combine several kits to really just, if you want to go all in and replace your front yard. It's really easy to combine the different Garden in a Box kits to get rid of that grass. So again, whatever, based on color or pollinators, or, we just really make it easy for people to customize. And then with that professionally landscaped plant by number map, it's so easy to have it look professional without the price tag that comes with it.
Yeah, I love that. Well, what are the long-term goals for water savings and lawn replacement in Colorado?
It's so important to focus on water conservation. So Resource Central's vision is for a water-wise, resilient, and waste-free Colorado. And to do that, we have several water conservation programs beyond Garden in a Box. Our lawn replacement program makes it really easy to create that blank slate for your Garden in a Box kit. So people can apply for the program on our website. We also offer free sprinkler evaluations through our Slow the Flow program. That's another way to really conserve water to make sure your sprinkler system is running efficiently. And then we also have free online Waterwise Yard seminars. They're also on our YouTube channel, but we have so many resources to really make it easy, no matter where you are in your Waterwise journey, to just start saving water. And those small steps really add up to big water savings.
Yeah. Well, Rachel Stats, thank you so much for being here, and we will see you next week for your Drought Alert.